What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on F1 24 for the 2027 season. It is round number 2 and we're back in Austria. If you didn't see last video, I think the points are going to give it away there. But we won the season opener. It was a hard fight, I have to admit. It was a very hard fight to do, with every single car trying to get us and stop us from winning in Bahrain. But that'd be nice and easy for Australia. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. R&D chart is looking good, and we're just slowly progressing up that R&D chart for run screen, as McLaren, Aston Martin, and Mercedes are all up there for their for the competition. We are at the moment scoring 3 wins in a row. We're going to try go for 4. So we might actually beat Max Verstappen's win record, which would be kind of cool. But our aim, obviously, at the end of the season when we leave Ferrari, is to put them in a good space and a good position and a better position to what they was in. 4 points to win Max Verstappen's rivalry. I'm pretty sure we've been with Max Verstappen's rival again and again, but we just need to get that 68% more upgrades. But the question is, who wants us? And it is McLaren, the team I want to end up with to end this whole career. Obviously, they're P6 and 8 in Bahrain, so I'm going to decline a talk. That can risk us not getting chosen by them at the end of the season.
Hey, just a quick one for me. The team are pleased that you've declined that meeting. Gold star, brownie points, etc., etc. I guess we'll see if anything else more exciting comes calling, but let's focus on our current seat for now.
I know obviously we can be a risk of not getting a seat by McLaren at the end of the season, but I'm willing to get them the recognition percentage up and up, just to help us get there in the end.
Okay,
but we're going to go for qualifying.
Parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
We'll go for qualifying for the Albert Park Grand Prix. Well, Australia Grand Prix. Let's see that. Right, guys, we're in qualifying for the Australian Grand Prix. It doesn't look good. The car isn't performing to what it should be. The turning, as you can see, is so slow, as we're not looking too bad. It's either going to be P1 or a front row start, but it looks like it's going to be pole in Australia. That's what we wanted. We underestimated the car too much, I think, but that is a good start for tomorrow.
Goodbye for now then, but really we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Right then, it's obviously us on pole and then Max Verstappen closely behind us, and then Carlos Sainz again close as well. And it's McLaren of Sergio Perez, Russell, Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Hamilton, Stroll, Ocon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Bottas, Vesti, Zhou, Albon, Porsche, Hülkenberg, and Ollie Behrman. To be fair, when we left Fisichella Alpi, we did put some of them 60% upgrades in, and it looks like it's helping them perform. I need Charles to perform a little bit better, but this to be fair, top 10 is close, with everybody that's next to each other, the top field teams just being there at the moment. But let's go for the main event.
Well, once upon a time, this used to be the season opener before it fell victim to a pandemic reshuffling. But now Albert Park is back at the heart of the F1 calendar, so welcome to sun-kissed Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour. The close proximity of the barriers make accidents inevitable, and recent history shows us that a safety car is not at all out of the question. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Adams lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Perez, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Norris, Hamilton, Stroll, Ocon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Bottas, Vesti, Joe, Albon, Theo Pourchaire, Hulkenberg, and Ollie Behrman. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategy?
Right, guys, as we approach our grid spot for the end of the formation lap around Melbourne. Pretty have high hopes for this. I was thinking between qualifying and the race, we need to quickly change all the little settings of the car, the brake balance. Oh, it's kind of a slow getaway from the Ferrari. And aggressive into turn one, which you have to be if you want to win a championship with the Ferrari. But it's soft to mediums, which is good. Boxing on lap 6. And the grass getting in our way of a perfect corner there. We got Carlos Sainz chasing us down and Max as well. Leclerc's had a great launch off the line as well. Not a good one for us, but a great one for our teammate. Oh, but Carlos Sainz goes up in smokes in Sector 2. And that's going to cause devastations for Aston Martin. Great qualifying position, but the Aston Martin could not hold up with it.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed.
Safety car deployed. Stay
Oh.
positive.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
Got a safety car, might as well just slow it up anyway. But everybody piles into the pit lane.
Charles is in for his stop now.
Okay. Same for Lando Norris. But the Hasses have had a very good timely pit stop being at the end. But we've got the cars approaching us now. But for the first time in this year's game, I actually get the control of safety car pack, which is good.
You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane.
Right then. Let's send it around this corner then. As their tyres fire up, mine's already fired up.
By 2.6 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Alright, their tyres are coming alive now. Mine aren't. So we're going to box obviously this lap. And we're going to push.
Box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
And push like a madman. Alright, as all they come in.
Okay, go, go, go.
Right, we're out again.
Perfect job from you and the
We're
crew
being
there.
last,
Delighted with
unfortunately.
that.
But nothing's impossible, eh?
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
I approached the back end of all of these slow cars up to actually, I think, being Nico Hulkenberg. The show keeps his foot in there. Never normally see a move there, but we'll take it. Approaching Pourchaire. On the left side of Pourchaire. Down the inside of Pourchaire. Approaching Piastri.
Nice
Down the
work,
inside on
mate. That
Piastri
puts you in
and
place.
Vesti and Behrman. Nearly. We will get Behrman here though. Approaching the back of Carlos Sainz. Down the inside on Carlos Sainz. Lance Stroll, sorry.
That was
Activated to all down the inside on Lando Norris and Yuki Tsunoda, but a little bit of contact on Yuki Tsunoda clipping his back right tyre, but we do make the move work. Oh, they got aerodynamics. We're going to try and recreate a move, and we get past Alex Albon with not a lot of control of the car. I'm going to try and bomb it down to Bottas. Using the ERS, we're going to approach him at high speed. We're not going to try and pass him on this, it's too risky. We'll get him on the exit though. No ERS needed. And we just got our foot down to Hulkenberg. It's in because we obviously having that snap out that corner. We're not obviously going to go for the move in these set of corners. We use our... Oh, we didn't want that.
Okay, be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
I think it's just minor. Using all our techniques in the book to gain that speed. We're going to have DRS on the final lap of the Grand Prix. I do not feel safe or comfortable. I don't want to risk taking me and Gasly out of this race. So I'm going to drop back. And use that DRS. We're going to go to the left, to the right. And down the inside we go to make... We're last at the end of the safety car. George Russell wins for Mercedes, a brilliant drive. We were last. We were first in the safety car. We had to pit for new tyres. We helped our teammate out to get just a shy of a podium, but we've come from 19th to 7th. What a drive in Australia.
Right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
That was a great drive. Unfortunately, we didn't get a win and carry on that win streak, but it is what it is, and I think there's nothing more we could have done there. We could have been worse. We could have been where Piastri was.
Here's our winner. By George, he's done it. Russell wins.
It's not every day that we get to see such incredible wheel-to-wheel racing. Next time, they might consider making it easier for themselves, but today, we absolutely loved all the action that we got to see out there.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
Russell, Max and Perez, it was a jockey for Burt, second and third at the end there, the former teammates. But P7, I'll have to take. I wanted the box, but I just thought, one, I shouldn't have. Maybe gone on to the Haas, maybe we would have had that. But would we have still collided with Hulkenberg? Hulkenberg, with that front wing damage, it was the only limitation to our drive there.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
But George Russell, Max Perez, then it was so close. I know it was 3 seconds off, but so close to a podium. Ocon in P5, Lewis in P6, us in P7, Gasly, Norris, Tsunoda. Double points for Visa Cash App. Bottas, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Piastri, Behrman, Vesti, Zhou, Butcher, Albon, and then Carlos Sainz. For the Drivers' Championship, Max Verstappen leads the way. We're only 3 points behind him, and Charles is 9, which is good. And Ocon is a new point scorer, I'm pretty sure, and Gasly, and I think Visa Cash App is as well. Visa Cash App, obviously, and it's a bit confusing when everybody finishes so high. I'm used to them finishing so low down, so they're like 1 point or something, but competitive at the bottom, which is good to see. And I'll catch you guys all for Miami, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see you in Miami.